Este video llega a ustedes gracias a nuestros patrones, especialmente Belky, Jason y Emilio. Hola Minionatics, bienvenidos a Minyeo TV. Yo soy Sol y hoy es miércoles de cultura. Today I'm gonna be reacting to a video that you guys requested a lot. It is Mikey Bustos, Filipino Mythical Creature. Yes, and also I'm gonna be reacting to a video that you guys didn't request it, but I am gonna do it because I want to know more about the mythical creature before I react to Mikey Bustos video. So I'm gonna be reacting to 10 mythical creatures in the Philippines, part 1. I'm very excited to know more about your culture, guys, and your folklore and everything. Soon on our channel, we're gonna be reacting to more Filipino folk dances. That's gonna be the part 3 already because you guys keep requesting that we react to more dances from the Philippines, more traditional dances. So if you don't want to miss that, subscribe to this channel right now. Activate the notification bell so you get the notification when we upload that video. And also we have a Facebook page, so go ahead, go over there, give us a like, okay? Give us a like. We're gonna be uploading all the videos related to culture, all the videos related to Zamboanga that we love, all the videos that are blocked on our channel for copyright issues, they're gonna be there as well. And if there's all the uncensored version of the videos that we upload here on our YouTube channel. So very exciting. Let's just go ahead and react to this. I hope I don't get scared today because I am in a very good mood to be scared. Okay, so let's start with the 10 mythical creatures in the Philippines. The Philippines has a large variety of mythical creatures, especially in the countryside, rural areas. Most of Filipinos believe that they exist despite the fact that there is no scientific evidence for any of these creatures. Philippine myths still have an active role in the lives of rural Filipinos. The countless myths circulating throughout the Filipino countryside contain a large variety of mythical creatures. Oh my god, this creature they're showing right now, it reminds me of the Baka, which is a creature, a mythical creature from the Dominican Republic. That's the country where I'm from, you know. That is like half beast and half man, and people in the countryside believe that they can make a pact with the Baka and they can help them get rich and prosper and be successful and all this stuff. To this day, the mythical beings still play an active role in the lives of many Filipinos and sometimes used to scare children. Oh my god, they're so ugly. 10 mythical creatures in the Philippines. So let's start. Oh my goodness. Number 1, the Duende, guys. I know about the Duende because I watched a video of Mikey Bustos. It's one of these tutorials that he has, and he said like people believe the Duendes live on the trees and they do stuff like to not upset the Duendes. Duende are goblins, hobgoblins, elves or dwarves. These are creatures that play a certain amount of mischief on humans, though from time to time they are also considered house guardians. They live in small hills that look like ant hills, big trees like Nara, and abandoned houses. They become scary if someone will destroy their home and punish the culprit with a myriad of ailments such as swelling or vomiting. Ooh. And also curse. Hence the phrase tabi tabi po. Yes, tabi tabi po is usually used to pay respect to their presence. Filipinos would leave food on the floor so that the duende residing or guarding the house would not be angry with them. But I thought that it was under a tree. They also take your things and laugh at you when you try to find it, oh my goodness, they give it back when they feel like it or when you tell them to please give it. Oh, tabo po. Don't take my things. So this one was not as scary. I think I'm gonna rank them from least scary to most scary. So far, the bad thing that the Duende does is that they cause you sickness and they also steal your things. It is not that scary. I am going to give it, so far I'm gonna put it in number 9, just in case there's one that is less scary than this one. Our number 2 is the Tikbalang. Whoa, this is, what is this? Half man and half horse creature. It has a horse's head and the body of a human, but with the feet of a horse. Okay, if I see, oh my goodness, if I see this creature on the forest in the dark alone, this is too much. It travels at night. You see, I know it. To rape female mortals. I mean, the raped women will give birth to more Tikbalang. They are also believed to cause travelers to lose their way, particularly in mountainous or forest areas. Tikbalangs are very playful with people and they usually make a person imagine things that aren't real. Sometimes a Tikbalang will drive a person crazy. This is counteracted by wearing one's shirt inside out. Another countermeasure is to ask permission out loud to pass by or not to produce too much noise while in the woods in order not to offend and disturb the Tikbalang. At least there are solutions, I guess, to this. By one account, a Tikbalang has a name of sharp spines with the 3 thickest of these being of particular importance. A person who obtains one of these spines can use them as an anting, a talisman, in order to keep the Tikbalang as his servants. Okay, so yeah, it is similar to the Baka, but this does a lot of bad things, even worse things than the Baka. They have 3 golden hairs, and if you pluck the 3 of them before he or she eats you, so they also eat you. They rape women, okay? They impregnate women with more Tikbalang. They eat you, okay? They eat you. I think this is very scary. This is a very scary creature. So I'm gonna put it in number 2, just in case there is one scarier than this, but I doubt. You know what? It's my number 1 so far. So I have number 1 and number 9. Manananggal. Okay, this is even scarier than the Tikbalang. How is this possible? Manananggal is an Assuang that can fly after separating itself from the lower half of its body. It eats babies and fetuses from a mother's womb. It eats babies by means of passing their long tongue through a small hole from the roof of a... Oh my goodness, these are like Dominican witches. Dominican witches, they jump to the roof of their houses, but they transform into chicken. Don't ask me, I didn't write this. They transform into chicken and they go to the pregnant ladies' houses to eat the babies inside of the womb. Yes, that's basically what they do. But Manananggal, it looks scarier. It looks like a bat because of the wings that I'm seeing. But it's a lady. Oh my god. What is this? What is this creature? Who comes up with these scary things? Oh my god, look at the tongue. The sharp end of the tongue touches the mother's navel to suck the blood of the fetus or unborn child. This creature's name was derived from the Filipino word tanggal, which means to separate, because of the Manananggal's ability to separate itself from the lower's body. Oh. A Manananggal can also be a sorceress that visits villages and barrios. Oh, you guys say barrios too. To feed the self-segmenter, chooses an isolated place where she will leave her lower torso while she hunts at night. When she separates from the lower torso, she then gains her ability to fly. Okay, but when it separates itself from the lower torso, then it gains the ability to fly and go hunt. Okay, got it. Sunlight is deadly to Manananggal when she is in her monstrous form. Should her two halves still be separate with the coming of dawn, and she will be destroyed. Okay, so if she's caught under the sunlight, like in a separate state, it will die. According to legend, to destroy the Manananggal, one should search for the lower torso that she leaves behind during her mighty hunts. Salt, ash, or garlic should then be placed on the exposed flesh, preventing the monster from combining again and leaving it vulnerable to sunlight. Alright. At least we can fight it. I think this is scary, but it's not scarier as the tikbalang. So I'm gonna put it in second place. So let's go with number 4, the Capra. Okay. Capra or Capra? The Capra is a demon tree. Okay. But with more human characteristics. They are giants with glowing red eyes, sharp teeth, very long fingernails, huge trunk-like legs, brown hair, and usually have a beard. They are as tall as 7 to 9 feet. Okay, so this is a giant, half human, half tree. So far it doesn't do anything scary. Another characteristic of this monster is that they love to smoke a big ganja pipe that never burns out, and it's believed that the smell of it would attract human attention. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing all of these Filipino names correctly, so please help me out in the comment section. They like to wear indigenous northern Philippine cloth called bahag and a belt that can make him invisible. Whoa. Unlike most of Filipino monsters, they are not evil. Finally! Oh my goodness. Okay, they are not evil. Good. Or they don't eat people. They don't eat people or fetuses. They just enjoy to scare children that like to stay late at night. Okay, service to society. That's good. Also love to indulge in human vices like gambling, drinking, and smoking. Some myths say that he always carries a beautiful white stone, and if you manage to obtain it, he will grant you wishes. Another interesting thing is that if you become friends with him, you will be able to see it, and if you sit on it, the rest of the people will see it as well. Whoa! So this one is interesting. Grants you wishes, smoke and drink and gamble with you. It's a beautiful tree. You can sit on it. I think it's not scary. Obviously, it's a giant 9 feet tall. It's scary to see such a huge creature, but compared to the others, guys, this is nothing. I'm going to put it in number 10, okay, because duendes are scarier than this one. Let's see the number 5. Mambabarang. The mambabarang is the Filipino version of a sorcerer. The name is derived from the word barang. The verb barangong or hiwitang means to place a hex. A curse in Filipino is a sumpa. They are ordinary human beings with black magic who torture and later kill their victims by infecting their bodies with insects. What? They use a strand of hair from their chosen victim and tie it to the box of worms, which they will use as a medium. When they prick the bug, the victim immediately experiences the intended effect. Okay, so this is like voodoo with bugs instead of dolls. The Mambabarang keeps his beetles in a bottle or in a section of bamboo, carefully feeding them ginger roots. So she takes care of them. When the practitioner decides to employ his dark art, he performs a prayer ritual wherein he whispers instructions and identifies the victim to the beetles. So, yeah, very scary. Not scarier than 1 and 2, in my opinion. So, I'm going to put it in number 3. Next one is the Bakunawa. Bakunawa is a dragon in Philippine mythology that is often represented as a gigantic sea serpent. It is believed to be the cause of eclipses. It is believed that he or she was just turned into a dragon as punishment. Oh wow. Bakunawa was a beautiful diwata, a fairy in the sea. Some say that she was a naga and was the most powerful. One night she saw the seven moon and was captivated by their beauty and longed to possess them. It appears as a giant sea serpent with a mouth the size of a lake and red tongue, whiskers, gills, small wires at its sides, and two sets of wings. One is large and ash gray, while the other is small and is found further down its body. Tales about the Bakunawa say that it is the cause of eclipses. The Bakunawa, amazed by their beauty, would rise from the ocean and swallow the moon's whole, angering Batala and causing them to be mortal enemies. Alright, so it's definitely scary because I don't know, it affects nature, but it doesn't affect humans itself. So I'm gonna put it in number 9. So I'm gonna move the Duende to number 8. I mean, it's not as friendly as Capra, who plays with you and smoke with you and gambles and everything, and it's like your pal and grants you wishes. But it doesn't affect human race as much. Okay, we have 4 more creatures to go. Oh my god, the Tianak. I read of this. They attract female people thinking that they are actually babies, but then they transform into monster and they kill people or something like this. Oh, this is terrifying. Tianak are babies who die before receiving baptism rites. After death, they go to a place known as Limbo, which is a chamber of hell, which unbaptized dead people fall into and are transformed into evil spirits. These phantasms return into the mortal realm in the form of goblins to eat living victims. Yes, they eat people. The Tianak can also be the offspring of a woman and a demon. It can also be an aborted fetus which comes back to take revenge on his mother. Most Tianaks are said to live in the forest. If they see a human, they transform into what looks like a normal baby. This is what I was saying. When the person notices the Tianak and comes near to take a look at it, the Tianak changes back into its true form and eats the prey. So Tianaks definitely scary, but not as scary as Tikbalang. So let's put the Tianak in number 4. Definitely. 3 more to go. San Telmo. The Mangalio or San Telmo appears in the form of a ball of fire. The term San Telmo is the shortened form of the Tagalog words Apoy ni San Elmo. San Elmo's fire. Okay. For other countries, it is like a wisp, an atmospheric ghost light seen by travelers at night, especially over bogs, swamps, or marshes. So this is not a monster, it's like a ball of light. San Elmo's fire has ranged from a ghostly dancing flame to natural fireworks. The flame is heatless and non-consuming, occasionally accompanied by a hissing sound. Okay, so it doesn't burn. It's just like fire or lights in the sky. It was scientifically explained as electric fields which have diverged from the lines. However, the sightings were reported since the Spanish era, so these actually exist and it's being proven scientifically. Wow. So since these are just ball of fire that are not even hot or lights or something, I don't think it's harmful. I'm gonna put it in number 8. Yeah, number 8, San Telmo. Okay, 2 more creatures to go. We have Mankukulam, sorcerers who cast evil spells to humans. How many sorceress creatures do you guys have? I mean, please, no more sorcerers. No more witches. This bewitcher is also called Mangagawe. And the Mankukulam uses dark magic. Alright. The difference between a Mambabarang and a Mankukulam is that the Mambabarang uses magical insects to bring harm to its victim. Yeah, we saw that. So this doesn't use insects. They use dark magic. Kulam is a form of folk magic practiced in the Philippines. It puts emphasis on the innate power of the self and a secret knowledge of magica baya or low magic. Earth, fire, herbs, spices, candles, oils, and kitchenware and utensils are often used for rituals, charms, spells, and potions. So this is the kind of witch who will make a potion, as we say in the Dominican Republic, and in Salmo, that is going to either help you in life or help you with to curse somebody else, I guess. Primary method employed by a Mankukulam are candle lighting ritual, scrying or tawas, recitation of spell, and concocting potions. So these are looking more like the American version of witches. Modern popular culture also depicts the Mankukulam as using either photographs or the equivalent of a voodoo doll. So this make voodoo like with actual voodoo dolls, not with bulbs like the other ones. So I'm guessing that it's still a witch, it's still scary. Not as scary as Mambabarang though. So I'm gonna place that in number 5, Mankukulam, number 5. The last one was difficult? Oh my goodness, yes. Assuang. Assuangs are shapeshifters. They are human-like by day, but transform into different monstrous forms to harass and eat awake humans at night or day, especially pregnant women who are about to give birth. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. So this is like a combination of the Manananggal. I think it was the Manananggal who ate babies with the tongue and everything. Oh my God, I was just thinking about it. But it's shapeshift. They also eat people. Assuans can change from a human to an animal form, usually as a big black bird with a long tongue, titik, as a half-bodied monster, Manananggal, as a bat, a cat, a pig, or a black dog. So yeah, definitely this is a combination between Tikbalang and Manananggal, and this is even scarier. Aswans appear at night, rarely during the day, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't, to prey upon unwary travelers or sleeping people. It is said that they have a peculiar liking for the taste of human liver, also have peculiar liking for the fetus of pregnant women, and are said to find their quarry by the scent of the mother, which to the Assuang smells like ripe jackfruit. Upon finding the house of the pregnant mother, the titik alights on the roof, from where it stretches its tongue until it is as thin as a thread and uses it to enter the womb. and feast on the fetus. Oh my god, just looking at it, ugh, I can't. Oh my god. So this is definitely number one. This is the scarier ever. I mean, Tikbalang also is pretty scary, but since this Assuang type is a combination, I think it's even scarier. So the top 10 creatures in orders are going to be okay, so after watching this scary video, let's light up a little bit the mood with watching the rap from Mikey Bustos. Let's see how he portrays the mythical creatures and also give them a rap explanation on everything. So let's have a laugh.
So you want to know more about Filipino mythology, huh?
Yes.
Yes, but why do you have a British accent? Questions. Where this third eye?
Okay.
It will explain everything. In the Pacific, in the vicinity of Old Lenore.
This is like a movie trailer. So you guys need to have a third eyes to see this creature. Please let me know in the comments.
Beyond your wildest imagination. Watch where you're stepping, because I am a
Oh, the Duende.
I also go by elf, dwarf, goblin, Duende. You probably have heard of us in stories from your nana of how we put our curse on you if you don't give us ally. We come in many colors, black, white, red, and green. But unless you have a third eye, then we are never seen. We are magical and powerful, mischievous and lovable, and so while passing by our mouth. In the tree, that is where you'll find.
Oh, this is the Capra. Wait, how do you pronounce it?
They call me Capra.
Capra?
The Philippines, smoking cigars all day, getting drunk. You can find my junk at the bottom of my tree. Guess what? I'm a big boy. I'm a metal dancer, half stallion. When the night falls, I'm a terrorizing force. Ladies, watch out back, cause I'm hung like a horse.
Oh my goodness.
But these mythical creatures, not to every Filipino. In the Philippines, there are mythical creatures. Mythical creatures of Noto. They call me White Lady. Like fellow, I am white and I was hit by a car and nobody ever stopped.
Okay, this is a new one. We didn't see this in the compilation.
In the night, while you're on the letter drive, you see me, please stop, or you'll see these red eyes.
Ooh. Oh, Serena. When you say Serena, we say Sirena.
I should join the boys, Philippines. But fish tail, I'm a Filipina mermaid. Sex appeal with hydration like I'm Gatorade. But if you get close to this beautiful girl, I'll pull you deep down till you're part of my world. By day, I'm an ordinary girl. By night, I'm a half-bodied Manananggal.
Oh my god, the
From a
Manananggal.
class of ghosts known as Assuang. I'm allergic to a sin, and I hate bawang. I have long tongue, but wings, and maybe that pregnant lady will feed me her baby.
Oh my
Cause the only way to kill me is to find my lower half.
Yes.
Ask your nanay what these mythical creatures know to every Filipino. In the Philippines, there are mythical creatures. Mythical creatures that not Mayweather, I'm gonna beat Pacquiao.
Okay. Why the action?
No, don't worry.
worry.
The characters in this video are mythical and are not true.
Except for the Duende, they are real. Okay.
Go Pacquiao!
Very nice. Wow, props to Mikey Bustos that he comes up with the idea of the songs and also dress up as the mythical creatures and makeup and everything. This is awesome. Alright, if you want to see an awesome video, click on this video that appears right here, recommended by YouTube algorithm especially for you. So click on it right now.